Did you know that each and every character has a favorite food in Don't Starve Together? Maybe you didn't, because either you main Worley who doesn't have one, or because of the fact that they are a relatively underutilized concept in Don't Starve Together. If you don't know, eating a character's favorite food will give you 15 extra hunger. Yeah, that's it. No fancy bonuses, no power-ups, and 15 isn't exactly that much hunger value, so I decided to take this underutilized mechanic and make it into the core of a challenge idea. Today, I'll be answering the question, can each and every survivor survive only eating their favorite food? How it works will be simple. For each character, I will attempt to make and consume whatever their favorite food happens to be. At the same time, I am not allowed to eat anything else. Getting the character's favorite food and eating it will result in a victory for that character. And if I die by any means, including starvation, I will lose a life. Each character will have 3 lives. This is because a lot of them rely on random components that are out of my control, but don't worry because in between each life I will have to fully regenerate the world. So there will be no map memory tricks or anything like that. Each life will take place on a brand new, fresh world. So, with all that said, let's go ahead and start with Wilson. Wilson's favorite food is bacon and eggs, which will require us to obtain 2 egg value and 1.5 meat value. That means we either need 1 tall bird egg, or 2 regular eggs for the egg value, and either 2 big meats or 1 big meat and a small meat. Doesn't seem too hard, right? Well, we only have 3 days before hunger sets in, and we perish, thanks to Wilson's default food value, or hunger value, of 150 hunger. Not only that, but we also had to make a crock pot. And if we wanted to use regular eggs, we would need an alchemy engine, gold, and reeds for the bird cage. Yeah, that sounds pretty complicated. I'm just gonna look for tall birds and take the easy way out. On our journeys during the ever so important day 1, we managed to find a few key things. A pan flute, the pig king, which meant pig houses for easy resources, the swamp, which meant if we had to make the bird cage, we could now, and some meats. Really, all we needed at this point to have all of the ingredients was a tall bird egg. So I went on the hunt on day 2, my stomach shrinking with every second that passed by, and that's when, imagine VFlow Trader has something. Tall bird! Oh no. Yeah, so, awkward. Tall birds actually don't lay eggs until around day 4. Huh. See, we don't have that long. So with tall bird eggs out of the question, we kinda were in trouble now. Now we had to immediately shift the focus back to gathering normal eggs, which would take a substantial amount more effort. I now needed gold, a lot of it, and fast. So we spend what little time we have remaining digging up graves and grabbing up a few pig houses, and we also take out some spiders for the silk for a bird trap. We had almost all the supplies we needed by the end of day 2, but in the morning, hunger was set in. This was it, the final day. Everything had to be done meticulously and careful, or we were sending life 1 down the drain. I craft, pausing in between every interval to save as much time as possible. We eventually get a bird trapped, and even get a fancy cage set up, but it was far too little, far too late. We perished, having every single ingredient ready to go. Ouch. Lay your egg right in front of me. I will wait these entire 60 seconds to watch you lay your egg. Do it. Do it, I dare you. Lay your egg right now. Take a big steamy egg. I will wait these 44 seconds. You think I won't? I will wait these 44 seconds. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right, I don't think he's doing it. Let's move on to the next attempt. Oh well, we weren't done with Wilson quite yet. Life 1 may have ended in tragedy, but Life 2 surely won't, right? With our new knowledge that tall birds are completely useless, I set out with hopes that we get everything we needed set up right away. Day 1 goes well. We get all the gold we needed, and all the resources for a crock pot. Now we just needed the meat and the reeds for papyrus to make a bird cage. Oh yeah, and silk, which we were about to get. Here's where I picked up a spider gland. Now, part of this challenge forbids me from healing via food, so anything that has an eating animation, even if it provides 0 food, like petals, is strictly forbidden. Healing items that work via animation, however, are totally fair game. Don't worry, we won't ever really have a chance to abuse healing items in most of these runs, because, well, pretty much all of the healing items available this early in the game are far too weak to matter, and will buy me seconds at most, but those seconds are precious. Aside from that, we have one big problem. This world feels completely swampless. I was feeling a fraction of the pain that every wort main feels. I got so desperate that I remembered that cave swamps exist, but alas, our luck did not pull through here either. And so, it's with a heavy heart that I have to say, Wilson V2 did not make it either, and this time we were much further behind. This was it. 1 life remaining, if I failed this next run, I would have to say I completely failed Wilson himself. And as a Wilson main, I don't think I would be able to live with myself. So I had to lock in for this run. Give me gold. I need 11 gold. So we'll keep going until we get 11. We'll grab some extra stones too, just in case we have to end up making the crock pot by hand. Heck, we don't even need the pig houses for the alchemy engine. We can make the alchemy engine by hand. It's not that big of a deal. It's just that would be the fastest way to get the alchemy engine. This is a mosaic, so it's most likely going to be a dead end, but it does mean we get these gold boulders, so... Oh, nice. Okay, we got the seeds. This run's looking better so far. We immediately get the gold. If we get the swamp, we're good. Well, we need the spiders, too. Unfortunately. Okay, wormhole, I'll take it. There's a good chance this takes us to the swamp. Well, not a good chance, but a chance. Come on, give it to me. It's a fan. Oh, it's happening. This is the run. All right, screw the pig houses. Screw everything. We're going for a natural alchemy engine. I don't care. All right, we need 8 reeds. And we got the spiders. And we got the spiders. Say less. Now we just need to not get obliterated by a tentacle. That would be an awkward way to ruin this run. Beautiful. All right, let's go for the burns here. Burn you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have burnt those while I was collecting the reeds, but it's okay. I think we have enough time here. Charcoal and logs from cutting these down? What? They don't lose their drops when you burn them? Hello, hello, hello. These are efficient. We just need to go back to the forest-heavy area. This area does have quite a bit of forest. I think we can get it there. Yes, that's enough. That's enough silk. We got all the silk we need. And the monster meat we need. Now, here's the thing. If we do 2 monster meat, 2 eggs, there is a 50% chance that that's going to run us a monster lasagna, which we really don't want. We could head up to that pig war. There's a good chance we could salvage a meat from there. We have to head up to the forest anyway. Is that the set piece that comes with a crock pot? I know it comes with something. I know it sets on fire. Yeah, but it gives us logs. I'll take it. Free logs. Nah, don't need anything else. Don't care. Don't care. See you later. We didn't get 2, but that's okay. Yes. Yes. It's happening. This is it. We set up base now. This is it. This is where everything happens. Every second is crucial. All right, so we're gonna pause. Bird trap. All right, set this down. Bait this. Yes, we got the bird. I can smell the bacon and eggs right now. I can smell it cooking in the oven right now. Wait, why do I need an alchemy engine for the bird cage? Right. Grab bird, put bird in cage, and crock pot. Yes, it's happening. All right, this is it. This is the moment of truth. Here it is, everybody. Egg, egg. Bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs. There it is. Bacon and eggs. And with that, thankfully, Wilson V3 was victorious, claiming his greasy, eggy meal of goodness a little under halfway through day 2. With not too much hunger to spare, this made me pretty scared for the rest of this challenge. I mean, bacon and eggs aren't a particularly difficult recipe, and some characters have recipes that are completely RNG based. But regardless of all that, we must keep looking forward. So next, we're moving on to Willow. Willow's favorite food is spicy chili, a very simple dish requiring 1.5 meat value and 1.5 veggie value. This dish can be made with 1 big meat and 1 morsel and 2 carrots. This should be a cakewalk, right? Those are all ingredients we could very easily get on day 1, especially as the firebender that is Willow. Well, don't forget, we also need to get a crock pot, which requires a science machine, which requires gold. And sometimes, as you'll see, this game doesn't really like me. Day 1 goes by smoothly. Willow has the exact same hunger value as Wilson, so we can expect to starve around the same time as him, which means I have my estimates on where I need to be at what time. But the sooner, the better. We get the 2 carrots, burn a rabbit for an easy morsel, and burn a spider for some easy monster meat. Boom, we already had spicy chili, it was just in its disassembled form. Don't you hate it when food comes disassembled? Man, that blows. Anyways, now we had to assemble it, which means we need gold, and we don't find any gold. Well, for most of the day, that is. We do eventually find gold, and then it's just as simple as getting a science machine down, then using stones, charcoal, and twigs to make a crock pot, placing the recipe in the pot, and by the start of day 2, Willow devours her favorite spicy meal. Not even 1 life lost, and Willow passes with flying colors. But now, it's time for an interesting one. Because we're moving on to Wolfgang. And Wolfgang, being the special man that we all love him for, decided he was too good for crockpot foods. This man's favorite food is a simple roasted potato. Now, because Wolfgang has a massive stomach of 200 hunger, and because potatoes grow decently quickly in autumn, we could actually probably take the risk and get a potato the normal way, but as some of you may know, there is a better way to get our hands on a potato. But before we head out and spoil what that may be, we need a few key things: a pre-crafted fire and a torch. Yep, that's it. Now, by using our dumbbell to keep our mighty meter at a medium level, we are permanently given the leg day buff from my skill tree, which makes us walk much faster. Unfortunately, I kind of have a huge skill issue and it takes me, 2.5 days to find the junkyard, which is where I'm going to be looking for a potato, because when you dig through the piles, there's a chance you get a stale potato. And they're not entirely all that rare, so we should totally get... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, no way I don't luck out this time. Also, maybe I shouldn't just be horrible at finding this thing. Honestly, the junkyard is one of the easier set pieces to find. That's because it, like most guaranteed set pieces, always spawn near a road. Unlike Jimbo, who always spawns near the brick road though, this road can be any road for the junkyard, but it's always within the forest. Of some type. I guess there's multiple types of forest. I thankfully redeemed myself by finding the junkyard a little halfway through our first day, and boom, this time we get a potato. We plop down a fire, roast that bad boy up, and Wolfgang, on his second life, passes the favorite food gauntlet. Now let's move on to a fun one. Wendy's favorite food is banana pop. Now, bananas are sort of problematic, being only obtainable naturally through two means: either Moon K Island or the ruins. Or Jimbo, if you're good at, the funny card game, but bananas aren't what I'm scared of. It's actually ice. So banana pops require 2 twigs, 1 ice, and 1 banana. But ice can't really be found at glaciers until around day 4, and by then we'll have turned into a skeleton. So our only option will be Frostjaw, who could be literally anywhere in the ocean. Yeah, that sucks. So is Wendy a lost cause? Do we have to give up on Wendy? No, my friend, because the answer is something that we already talked about. Jimbo may give bananas, but did you know if you score high enough, you'll actually get 2 banana pops instead of just regular old bananas? Well, I did, and that's why I did this route, you silly goose. Around a quarter of the way through day 2, we find Jimbo, and on my very first deck, I choose Wormwood, who gives us plus 15 chips per club we kept per turn. And then I managed to get a 3 of a kind somehow, which gives us a huge high score, and as such, we get ourselves banana pops. That was pleasantly easier than I expected it to be. How about our next character? WX78 loves organic suffering, and as such, their favorite food is butter muffin. Butter muffin is a dish that you may have never heard about because normal players just chug the butterfly wings like candy and call it a day. But butter muffin is a surprisingly simple and powerful dish, requiring only 1 butterfly wing, 0.5 veggie value, and 2 twigs. Seriously, that's it. That means for 1 butterfly wing, 1 mushroom, and 2 twigs, you get a dish that gives WX78 52.5 hunger. For reference, meatballs give you 60-something hunger, so more WX mains should really be making these things. They rock for WX specifically. Other characters, they're alright for. Anyways, back to the challenge. Yeah, this dish is simple, so we all know what's gonna happen here. I get my gold, get my science machine, get my crock pot, and make the muffins. Easy, simple, and no lives lost. A common WXW. Moving on. Wickerbottom is a posh lady, and as such, her favorite food happens to be surf and turf. This dish requires us to get 2.5 meat value and 1.5 fish value. Now that might sound hard, but trust me, this one's actually one of the easiest ones on the bunch. All we actually need are spiders for monster meat and silk, and then a pond, and then the crockpot building materials. So that is exactly what we set out to hunt. And before we know it, by the afternoon of day 1, we have a freshwater fishing rod. Funny enough, freshwater fish are basically just as good for cooking fish-based dishes as ocean fish, while also being 90% easier to catch. So that was our plan, and with 1 monster meat and 3 freshwater fish, we make it on the night of day 1. Definitely one of our faster rounds, and this was mostly thanks to luck and the fact that we could skip the science machine step altogether because, Wickerbottom has that strong brain of hers, being the only survivor capable of building a crockpot without a science machine. Unless we count Worley, but he's, we don't count that because he's a chef, so he gets a pass. Woody is a rugged outdoorsman, and like all rugged outdoorsmen, he loves his chicken nuggies. Yes, that's right, Woody's favorite food is honey nuggets. Honey nuggets require 1 honey, 1 meat value, and 2 filler that can be anything that isn't inedible. Very simple. So we head out and grab ourselves 2 carrots, and then I make a trap for a rabbit for the morsel. I didn't need to get a morsel, we could have absolutely used a monster meat or something, but hey, I wanted some content variety, so yeah. We now only needed honey and gold to begin the crockpot construction chain. Closer to the end of the day, we had everything except for the honey. You know, the one time I actually need something, it's nowhere to be found. We search, and even get tempted by an old friend with no luck. And then we find it. Bees. We fight them, and then set up our cooking station to get ourselves honey nuggets a little after the halfway through day 2 point. We may not have used any lives, but it was definitely a sloppy run time-wise. Ah, Wes. So here's the problem. Wes can't actually make his favorite food. Fresh fruit crepes are not only very hard to get, but they are also locked behind Worley. So I decided to bend the rules a little bit because we can't do Worley due to his lack of a favorite food, so you know what? Why not merge the two together? I'm gonna get myself a team of elite chefs to try to get me the crepes before I starve. Wes has a hunger value of 75. That means we have literally 1 day to get the crepes, or at least get enough healing items to stall long enough for them to get the crepes. And by the way, crepes cost 1.5 fruit value, 1 butter, and 1 honey. This means we absolutely need bananas for the crepes, and on the bright side, you know, Jimbo exists, so we were going to send 1 chef out to find Jimbo, and then the rest of us were going to farm butter, which is a 2% drop chance, by the way. You know what? Enjoy the live commentary of this one because I think it gets a little hectic and you guys should enjoy it. By the way, all the chefs you'll be seeing and potentially hearing from today are from my Discord, so subscribe and check out the description below to join the Discord if you want to potentially be in a future video like this. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of butterflies. We just need one butter. Oh man, we did not luck out there. No butter
if
yet.
we don't get the butter, we gotta go on like survival mode. Just
yeah.
That means we have, no matter what, we have to wait till the next day. Yeah. So if we don't get the butter from this, I'm basically just gonna run off and go start getting stuff.
Yeah, I'll need stuff for healing. We're gonna get Krampus. Right. Oh, speed balloon. Yeah, I totally forgot. I don't play West. Whoops. All right, there we go. Okay, do you guys want speed balloons? So far, I'm at 52 hunger.
Oh, found Jimbo?
All right. At least we got the bananas coming in, but we might need to get some healing items. This is horrible luck. No.
No!
All right.
All right, I'm going to get the healing items.
Yeah. Here. Do you want to take a speed balloon?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go try and salvage this.
Oh boy. Oh, mosquito sacks. We could use those too. Forgot mosquito sacks also don't have an eating animation, so I can use these. Beautiful. I got 1 mosquito sack so far. Well, this just got harder. I'm at 26 hunger so far. I'm not losing health yet. That will change soon. Real quick. I'm gonna start taking hunger damage probably middle of tonight. I'm at 16 hunger. Oh, nice. We got the bananas. Okay. So Jimbo got the bananas. If we had gotten the butter, we would have been in the clear. We just need, if we can survive till tomorrow, we might be good. No damage yet. 9 hunger. Again, I'm at the florid, so remember where I'm at.
Let's go back to the florid. Okay, so we got enough honey for the actual recipe, but not enough for like poultices and stuff.
That's fine. That's fine. And starving just started. Beautiful.
Oh, all we need is the butter, and we can win this.
Oh my goodness! I'm almost dead. I'm at 11 health. Come on.
Fuck that! I'm gonna. Ah!
Come on. We're so close. 3.
Bro, that
1. No.
Okay, but this is winnable though.
This is winnable. Yeah, this is winnable. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, look at all these butterflies. Come on. One of them's got to have butter. What's the percentage? I think it's like what? Is it 1%? It's 2%? 2%'s not that low. You think this might be a world record for fresh fruit crepes?
There's no way we don't get another butter. That's
oh, hi. My time has come. My one purpose in life.
Good, because we might need extra help. That one's got it. That one's got the butter. I feel it. I feel no.
Ah!
This one's got the butter. No. Next one's got the butter. Guaranteed. That one has it. No. Okay, so now we're in survival mode. Great. All right, speed balloons for everybody. Come here. Come here, speed balloons for everybody. Here's the thing. I'm gonna immediately give you a speed balloon. I need to we need healing items, and I need to have enough healing items so that I can survive while starving.
Are there
Found a
like
beehive.
spiders nearby?
Yeah.
Oh, there are.
We need to
Oh.
make fresh fruit crepes. Oh no.
But listen, on my body next to the stage is honey.
Okay.
But it's not Polar who's dead, so that's
True.
one positive.
Yeah.
I will be dead
I'm
tomorrow
just
though.
sucker-
I'm currently still near the postern. I don't want to move too far so you guys can't find me.
This feels just like a normal public server where a Warley joins and then it is immediately told to get food and just be a slave. I got a glance!
Okay. I'm gonna come take it. Alright,
Grab it.
thank you. Alright, I'll heal myself. That is... Oh, that gave me a small life force. No butter. Dude, it's a 2% chance. It feels like a 0% chance.
Yo, let me manifest.
Oh crap, there's one right
Oh, blessed one, shaka
This is
yaka.
No.
a butterfly. It was
I'm
not
down.
a butterfly.
I'm down. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, speed balloon right here for grass. Okay, come on, we got this.
Feels a bit like a cult, I have to be honest.
Look at that. If that pigman, he get a butter and he eats it, bro.
That would
I
be
am-
awful. So what are the odds that we haven't gotten any butter and we've killed like probably 200 butterflies by now?
Like, we're out here causing an actual, like, species to be in danger.
This is a statistical impossibility. Dude, this is so bad.
Bro, I
Yo.
feel like a medieval peasant trying to, like, find something to eat.
Grass, have you had any luck with Jimbo? Oh no, that's not a good sign.
Oh no, that's not good.
This is humanity in its purest state right
This
here.
is definitely like...
One more. We
Oh
get it!
no, oh no, okay. I'm gonna go for mosquito sacks.
Jumbo!
Okay,
Jimbo!
beautiful.
Nice.
I'm gonna go
gambling.
find honey. We can win this.
Now remember, I start starving tomorrow morning, so DMD got bananas already. So we got we have bees, so we have honey. We've got the honey,
What's going
we've
on
got the
here?
bananas. We literally just need the butter. I got 2 mosquito sacks. That should give me like an extra maybe 15 seconds of starving time. At best, maybe 10. Where are all the butterflies? 43 health, draining rapidly. 25, yeah, 2 flowers was a lot better. Oh my goodness. Oh, dude. 9, 8,
Any
Yeah, it's
healing?
not gonna be hit.
6, 5, 4, 3. Yep.
Fried.
Damn.
And so, heartbreakingly, Wes was our first 3 lives lost failure. But we weren't done yet. We still wanted to see if it was possible, so we continued attempting it. I could go for Jimbo. 3, 2, 1, and I'm off to go find Jimbo. Alright. Bye. Oh, there's a brick road right here. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I got Jimbo. Alright, come on.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
This
Here we
is
go.
the run, I can feel it.
Ooh, Wigford's a good one. Okay. I got a pretty good hand with Wigford, actually. Actually, that's not bad. This might be bananas. Hopefully it was actual banana. I got bananas. Bananas got. Okay.
Let's go.
Coming back.
Start geeking.
Please tell me you guys have butter.
Not
No,
yet.
but we have honey.
I got the bananas. I got 2 bananas. No, come on, man. So, do we have any butter?
This.
Long story short, chat, our souls are not seeing the afterlife.
We have 2 bananas. We have like a short period in the next day where we can get the butter, but the problem is the cook time's 40 seconds. I can't survive 40 seconds unless we have like a decent amount of healing. Yeah, it's that 40-second cook time that's gonna be tough. Is this what it feels like to play Terraria?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't think this is gonna be the hardest part of my challenge. I'm still going through it, so. Oh, DMD has 4 mosquito sacks. Too far. I think you can make it back before I starve to death, though. If you follow the road. Oh my goodness. No. Oh, mosquito sacks. Okay, thank you. Wait, this is 4 mosquito sacks. That's huge stall. Huge stall. Okay. But we just need 1 butter.
I'm
Not
just
a
like stopping to
single
throw
butter.
butterflies on the way.
Oh, butter! Okay. Okay, cook it. Wait. I dropped it. Okay. I'm healing.
Do
Come on, cook it. I got 2 mosquito
How much health
sacks.
do you have? How much health?
9. Cook it. Oh my god. 15, 14, 5. No, I'm gonna die. No. And DMD got an extra butter. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah, he's always by the cobblestones, I've noticed. I just gotta find Jimbo.
It needs to be the run.
I think this literally might be the world's fastest fresh fruit crepes if we do it.
Oh, never mind. Go the other way. There's the brick road over here in the
Okay.
deciduous. I mean,
Alright, coming.
whatever the birch nut biome is.
Yeah. You got it right. It's deciduous. Yeah, Brick Road is
This way.
usually where you can find Jimbo, so I'm gonna try to follow that. So, oh, there he is. Got him. All right. Gotta get bananas. Gotta get bananas. Okay.
Can Jimbo drop healing
Windy
items?
Joker. No, I don't think he can. Doing a Windy Joker run. Problem is Windy Joker's so slow.
Butter!
Oh my god. Okay, okay. I'm
Have we
trying.
found bees yet?
I got supplies. No. Oh, I got a good wormwood run. I got a good wormwood run. This might be what I need. This might actually be too good, actually.
Yes, we got honey.
Come on, come on.
We just need the bananas now.
I got. Come on.
And then with the poultice, we
I got
have
it.
the
I got
time,
bananas.
even if it
I got
takes 20
bananas.
seconds.
I got the
Used to play
bananas.
RMC14 pressing. It's right here.
Here they are.
Use the red one.
Go, 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 go. Cook it, cook it. Yes. I got the honey poultice
that's
too.
Oh,
That
wait,
might be
we're
world's
set.
fastest. That might be world's fastest right there.
Exactly.
Yes.
Did we do it?
Let's go!
We got it. All right.
Oh!
Day 1, start of afternoon. With Wes done, it was time to move back to single player, to an equally as hard character, Maxwell. So here's the problem. Maxwell, he has a very refined palate. His favorite food is lobster dinner, a dish that requires a live lobster, 1 butter, and any filler. As you may remember, butter is difficult to get, so I decided to spend my first day running around trying to get it while gathering basic resources. To spit in Wes's face, we actually got butter on day 1. Wow. Alright, well the hard part was over. Now we just need to get a sea fishing rod, some bait, and find some lobsters. We find some spiders, and I foolishly think that the recipe for the sea fishing rod is only 2 silk. It's not. I learned that lesson very soon. And then we search for some lobsters. We find some, but they happen to be right next to an otter den. This sucked, because otters will ruin our fishing very quickly. I gather some charcoal through the night while scheming up a game plan for how I'm going to take these otters down, and then I remember I'm playing as Maxwell. I'll just have my shadow servants do the work. Although I should be a little more careful, I always forget how squishy this guy is. We take the otters out, set up base camp, and then I finally realize that I need more silk. So I go and get said silk from nearby spiders, and then it's finally fishing time. We had 1 berry, exactly enough for this stupid, dumb idiot fish to steal it, so we switched to seeds. Far less effective, but we didn't have time to run off and get berries now. We waited, and waited, and waited, and eventually, the lobster hooked on. And the only thing waiting between us and a Maxwell W was the cook time. And so, almost on the night of day 2, Maxwell passes the favorite food gauntlet with no lives lost. Wigfrid is a carnivore, and like every good carnivore, she really likes her bird meat. Her favorite food is turkey dinner, which requires 2 drumsticks, 1 meat, and 1 fruit or vegetable. The drumsticks we would get from gobblers, and the rest, well, that's easy. In theory, this should be another wash of a round, and for the most part, it does feel like one, until this happens. I think they spawn once you walk away from them. You guys are such a nuisance. We got one, we got one. Here's what I gotta do. I gotta let him get to the berries. Come on. Oh, he wants those berries. No, 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 no! Ah! All right, man. We weren't in any danger. I could easily starve into tomorrow. Wigfrid even has more hunger than normal, but it was really annoying. Finally, day rolled around. We spawned and successfully baited a gobbler, and we had everything we needed for a lovely turkey dinner, which we ate with pride a little under halfway through day 2. Passing Wigfrid with 0 lives lost. Ah, Weber. So if you thought Wes or Maxwell was hard, well, Weber makes them look like a cakewalk. This is because his favorite food is ice cream, which requires 1 dairy, and then ice, and then honey. Dairy meaning either milky whites that drop from the Eye of Kachuchu, Volt Goat milk that drops from electrically charged Volt Goats, or, you guessed it, butter. We were going for butter in this run, because not only would fighting the Eye in one autumn night with nothing but an axe be very difficult, we also would have to find it. Ice was a problem, but we would worry about that after we get the... Okay. So, yeah. You know that theory that Wes actually lowers drop chances of rare things? I think that might be true. Okay. With butter obtained, now let's talk about the ice problem. So, honey, no big deal. Bees are easy to find and guaranteed around the bee queen. But ice? Oh, no, 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 my friends. Here's the problem. Glaciers, well, they spawn melted and take up to 3 in-game days to form level 1 ice. You know, enough to break it with a pickaxe. The other option is trying to find Frostjaw, but doing that is very risky since Frostjaw can literally be anywhere in the ocean. I decided to not risk it, and we were going to hunker down and see if we could stall until the ice formed. Later into day 3, starvation set in. Now Weber does have a significantly larger health pool than most other characters, with 175 health, which means we will get a little extra starve time, but it's not a lot. We also started stacking glands for healing, but things were looking more and more grim by the second.
You know how mad I'd be if there was a glacier out here, and I was like, oh my god, Frostjaw was there the whole time. We got 5 healing salves. Do a little spider civil war for me. Anything? Any signs of life? Please, we came so far. Oh my god! It's here, it's here, it's here. Do we have enough health? We have 20. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Please, Weber, hang in there. Please, Weber, hang in there. How long does ice cream take to cook? I really hope it takes like nothing to cook. Weber, please! Please, Weber! No, please, it's so there, it's so there. We're so there. Come on. We have 1 health left. We have 1 heal left. Crockpot's over here. I should have kept the crockpot in my backpack. I threw. Cook! Please, 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 no, please. 20, 22, 21, 19, 18. Yes! Yes!
So, Winona, her favorite food is vegetable stinger. The problem is, she also requires ice. And you saw how close we cut it with Weber. Not only does she need ice, she also needs toma roots, which can only be obtained by farm plots. She also gets a hunger drain from crafting things. You see the problem here? Yeah, Winona is our very first genuinely impossible character. The planets and the stars would have to align for her to work. You would have to get the farming set piece near spawn, plant random seeds and pray your first batch was a tomato, and find Frostjaw in 2 days. It's not feasible, and so Winona is an automatic loss. Sorry girl, you aren't getting that Bloody Mary today. Now the next character would be Worley, but because he has no favorite food, we will move directly to Wartox, who, in all intensive terms, should be impossible. His favorite food is pomegranate, which not only is out of season in autumn, but also is very rare. Remember how I said I could heal as long as it doesn't require eating though? Yeah, technically, if I picked nice Wartox and healed constantly, Wartox is absolutely possible. Oh boy, I sure hope it doesn't take too long though. Yeah, we passed with Wartox, but I can confidently say it was the most boring method possible. I just lived in a bee biome and kept planting seeds until we got a pomegranate. Then I babied it for like an hour while spamming heals, and boom, Wartox passed. Okay, can we get a fun one again? Okay, Wormwood. Wormwood also defies the normal crockpot favorites by having his favorite food be very simple: cooked banana. Yeah, that's it. Now, as I previously stated, we can get bananas from many places in the world: Mooncay, the Ruins, or Jimbo. We already have used Jimbo quite a lot in this run, so I decided to do a non-proper Ruins rush this time. We only need the stuff for fire and a couple of torches, and then it's time to spelunk. I get a little lost, but once I find the muddy biome, we know we are close to the village biome where bananas spawn. Time was running out, and eventually I find the lichen biome, the precursor to the village, but here's the issue. The nightmare cycle was in full effect, and I was running on a 15% grass suit that I found from a set piece, so I had no choice but to wait. Once the cycle ended, I finally had found them. Bananas. I cooked them on the fire, and just like that, Wormwood was complete, with no lives lost. Couldn't tell you what time of day it was, but judging by my hunger, it was probably late day 2. Not my best performance, but I'll blame it on the fact that I haven't fully mapped out the ruins in my head yet. I'm not super cracked at ruins rushing or anything like that. But every victory is followed eventually by a defeat. It's the unfortunate seesaw of life. Because here's Wirt. This little fish, well, she likes durian. So essentially, she's Wartox, but she can't heal herself. Yeah, unfortunately, as much as I would love to spend another 1 hour and 30 minutes farming again, I can already tell you that this is statistically impossible. No amount of mosquito shots in the world will save Wirt from waiting until day 8, and that's if you're lucky to get a durian on your first random seed, which is super unlikely because again, durians are not in season during autumn. Sorry Wirt, but you have failed the favorite food gauntlet. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to our second to last character of the bunch, Walter. Now Walter's favorite food is simple, trail mix, which requires birch nuts and berries. That's it. Super simple. The only problem I foresee with Walter is that his hunger is lower than most other characters, coming in at 110 instead of the default 150. But who am I kidding? It's trail mix we're talking about. This is an easy W for Walter on the start of day 2. No lives lost. And that leaves us with our final character, Wanda. Wanda's favorite food is taffy, another super simple dish that requires just honey. That's it. Now the only worry I could possibly have about Wanda is that if we start starving, she will age and die rapidly with no fix for it. But buddy, I pretty much mastered this whole crockpot speedrun thing. So we get the honey from a beehive, get a small base set down on day 2, and Wanda joins the ranks of survivors that pass the gauntlet. So of the 17 survivors that have a favorite food, 14 of them are capable of acquiring said food before they perish from starvation. Technically Wes can too, but he lost all 3 of his lives, so yeah, we're counting that as a fail on my part. Either way, I hope you all enjoyed this wacky little challenge run. There will be much more to come, but as of now, I'm gonna go eat my favorite food, me, Polarlotus, personally, my favorite food, peanut butter straight out of the jar. Have a lovely day, everyone. Polarlotus out. Bye-bye.